Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley.
And I'm Steve Eager. An encouraging sign tonight for Dallas nurse Amber Vinson and her treatment for Ebola.
According to Vinson's mother, the 29-year-old is virus-free, but the CDC has yet to confirm the family's good news. The family tweeted this picture tonight of Vinson in her hospital room. Fox 4's Zahid Arab joins us from Presbyterian Hospital, where Vinson works, with more on her condition and new guidelines aimed at keeping Ebola-infected travelers from spreading the virus in the United States.
Well, Clarice, a spokesman for Amber Vinson's family, says late last night test results revealed she was Ebola-free. As the nurse's family focuses on her recovery, the CDC has new plans to strengthen our country's defense against more infections.
With Amber Vinson's Ebola fight drawing attention from around the world, especially on social media, it's only fitting her family declared her victory against the virus on Twitter. A statement by Amber's mother, Deborah Berry, says Amber is steadily regaining her strength and her spirits are high. That Emory University Hospital and the Centers for Disease Control are no longer able to detect virus in her body. And she has also been approved for transfer from isolation. Developments that have truly answered prayers and bring our family one step closer to reuniting with her at home. While that is good news from the family, the CDC will not confirm the results, neither will Emory University, because Vinson is a no-information patient.
I had a chance to talk to a number of their co-workers at Texas Presbyterian today. Spirits were good. People were very proud of the work that they've done, and understandably so.
Texas Presbyterian Hospital tweeted these pictures of Vinson's coworkers getting presidential praise for their response to the outbreak, initially treating Ebola patient Thomas Duncan and two nurses that became infected with the virus after caring for him.
A number of things make us cautiously more optimistic about the situation here in the United States. First of all, we now have seen dozens of persons who had initial interaction with Mr. Duncan, including his family and friends, and in some cases, people who had had fairly significant contact with him have now been cleared, and we're confident that they do not have Ebola.
66 people who had interactions with Duncan or his family and friends and monitored as potential contacts are now cleared by the CDC, completing their 21-day surveillance. There are 108 others left.
It just gives, I think, people one more sense of how difficult it is to get this disease. These are people, in some cases, who were living with Mr. Duncan and had fairly significant contact with him. We now know, do not have Ebola. And so, once again, I want to emphasize to the public, this is not airborne. You have to have had contact with the bodily fluids of somebody who is actually showing symptoms of Ebola. Which is why it makes it so hard to catch, although it obviously is very virulent if, in fact, you do come in contact.
As Dallas businesses show support for the hospital staff, the CDC director details new levels of protection against Ebola, including identifying and isolating people coming to the U.S. from Africa faster. Air travelers will have to come first to one of these 6 states before going to their final destination. They will be given a kit to monitor themselves for 21 days. All of this designed so families, communities, and healthcare workers won't be put at risk.
At this point, implementing post-exposure monitoring, which would have identified Mr. Duncan's symptoms earlier and would have, in all likelihood, resulted in that first emergency department visit not resulting in him being sent back home.
With Ebola apparently knocked out for Vinson, the next step is additional treatment. But for now, she'll celebrate with this hospital bed selfie.
Now, there's really no timetable on how long Vinson's additional treatment will take. And let's not forget, she was planning her own wedding when this all happened. A family spokesperson says this news that she's Ebola-free is the best gift anyone could ask for. Steve?
I bet. Zahid Arab, thank you.